I'ma take the grass and me tomorrow.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights at Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His crew playing some good ball, 5-2 in their last 7 games. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go for Nashville. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Nice run on first down, leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
On the red.
Once again, it's ETN. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate plays.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Moving left. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. The scramble leads to a first down.
This This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Ready, go!
Huntley now. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point of the season. So he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down. That's exactly the case here.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. To throw is Huntley. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
In motion, Okonkwo. Now Huntley. His pass, caught. It's Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Let's go!
Throwing, Huntley. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, And it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Huntley. He's got a man here. That's OGMadden. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
2nd and 9.
Cougar 19.
Huntley. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
That was a great play.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Titans 1st down.
Hawk 70.
1st and 10.
In motion, Okonkwo. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Back to throw. Huntley. There's Lockett for the catch. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Cowboy 80.
They send Ridley in motion. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now it brings up 4th down. You're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Lawrence out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Travis Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And that'll be a gain in 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 46. Here's second down and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and 2. Here we go.
Thanks for 24. Hey, Ginger.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
A gain of 7.
Hey, Lion.
And the Jaguar first down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the
second
44-yard
and
line, here's second down and 7. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
48-yard line.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Net, a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The Jaguars have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10.
Come on.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
On the go.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the
Third and long. He'll drop the throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. And he'll take this to about the 28. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Look him up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. To throw is Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the second time. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Titans offense get those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to lock it outright. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Get it!
Now a give up the middle. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Eric Armstead in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguar.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they're going to run this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
On red.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the Titans 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. On the return, here's DK. And he is... this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's DK. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Titans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Huntley. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again. It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Brian Thomas now, the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Let's go.
Here's Joe. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle.
Taken down at the
37.
A 3-yard gain.
Makes it 24.
Brings up.
Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 40-yard
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. Zach Silver.
This runs straight ahead for ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. Once again, it's ETN. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll run once more with ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession. This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Lawrence. Man, it's Thomas. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Hey, go! Hey, attention.
Etienne trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Al Pratt. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd down, they need 5. To the air, it's Pratt. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Looking middle, and he's got Wrigley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To throw is Pratt. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Another Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Throwing is Pratt. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision.
And he will get into the end zone. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. You see what they've done on third downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. On first down, Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down. Throwing is Lawrence. This one into the hands of Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
And the Jaguar first down.
Hey, Ron!
On the ground, here's ETN. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Rip, 23! Hey, Soko.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Decent 24. Here we go.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by ETN. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough with James. First down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
Right back to the fullback. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Jaguars.
Fred on red. Done! It's hot!
They'll try to run with their fullback. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Easy, Ralph! Done! It's hot!
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in! Carson Steele. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now faking the give. Now a shot here deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike? Right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Ready? 2nd and 4.
Hey, go, go! Go! Here we go.
On the give, it's ETN. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is caught side of the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Pratt. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was taken down on the 22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
need 8. The tight end going in motion to the left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Rip, 20.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Hey, run.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
On red. Hey, Ginger, tight. Here we go.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, lion. Focus, hot. Here we go, son.
They're trying to run for the 1st down with Jones. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Hey, go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They've got him at the 50-yard line. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lone back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Titans.
They send Ridley in motion.
1st and 10 at the
Now, looking to throw. And made right side by OGMadden. Here comes 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 19-yard line.
Here's Pratt. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop the throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you bought a chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you about to holler, that's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon, you know I need me some room from chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. I don't wanna go to war, you don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave